continue.
Yes, sir. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Om Dhan Dhanvantaraye Namaha. Vasa Majja Cha Vatagnau, Bala Pitta Kafa Pradhau, Mamsanugasvarupau Cha, Vidvan Medhupi Taviva. Deepanam Rochanam Madhyam, Tikshnoshnam Tushtipuštidam, Swastadu Tikta Katukamla, Pakarasam Saram, Sakashayam, Swararogya Pratibhavarna Krillagu, Nashta Nidhrati Nidrebhyo, Hitam Pittasradushanam, Kushastula Hitam Ruksham Sukshmam, Strotro Vishodhanam, Vatashkleshmaharam Yuktya, Pitam Vishavad Vadanyatha. Guru Tridosha Jananam Navam, Jirdamatonyatha, Peyam Noshnopacharena, Virikta Kshudaturaiha, Natyartha Tikshnam Mruduvalpa Sambharam Kalusham Nacha. Gulmodarar Shosha, Grahani Shoshahrat, Snehani Guruhu, Surani Lagni, Medho Sriktastanya, Mutra Kafavahaha. Tadguna Varuni Hridya, Laghus Tikshna Nihanticha, Shula Kasa Vimishwasa, Vibandhadmana Pinasan. Nati Tibra Mada Lagvi, Pathya Vaibhita Ki Sura, Vrane Pandva Maye Kushtena, Charthyartam Virudhyate. Vishtambhini Yamasura, Gurvi Ruksha Tridoshala, Yatha Dravya Gunorishta, Sarva Madhya Gunadikaha.
Yeah, thank you, Chaitra-ji. Suchitra-ji, do you want to continue from page 113?
Yes. Upodika and Kanku. Upodika, Bacilla rubra relieves alcoholic intoxication. Kanku, Corcorus sp. is having similar properties to that of Palankya. As it is having Sangrani Guna, it arrests the elimination of body fluids. Bidari, Pleureria tubersa is having Madhura Rasa, Guru Guna and Sita Vira. It is useful to mitigate Vata and Pitta. It is diuretic, enlivening and nourishing. It is wholesome to the throat. It acts as an aphrodisiac as well as rejuvenator. Jivanti, Leptadeni reticulata is having Madhura Rasa and Sita Virya. It is good for the eyes and mitigate all the three doshas. General properties of Kusmanda and others. Kusmanda, the scientific name, should I read?
Yeah, you can ignore and you can leave just the
Kusmanda, Tumba, Kalinga, Urvaru, Tindisa, Trapusa, Kinaka, and Kirbata are having Madhura Rasa, Guru Guna, and Madhura Vipaka, increases Kapha and Vata and causes Vishtambha and Abhishanda. Also break the solidified stool in the body as they are having Bhedi property. Kusumanda and Trapusa. Kusumanda is the best one among the creepers and it mitigates Vata as well as Pitta dosha. It is useful to clean urinary bladder and also acts as an aphrodisiac, whereas Trapusa is having excessive diuretic action. Tamba, Kalinga, etc. Tumba is having excessive Rukshna Guna as well as Grahi Guna. Tender fruits of Kalinga, Ervaru and Kirbata are having Sita Virya and mitigates Pitta dosha, whereas the ripened fruits are having exactly opposite qualities. Sirnavranta, a variety of cucumber which when ripe separates from the stalk, is alkaline in taste and having Laghu Guna. increases pitta dosha and mitigates vata and kapha. It is delightful, increases the perception of taste, digestive power, and relieves asthila and anaha, brunala, bisa, etc. Brunala, bisa, saluka, kumuda, utpalakanda, nandi, masa, keluta.
Yeah, thank you, Suchitra. Shanaji, do you want to read the page again from 113?
Yes. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namo, Om Gurubhyo Namo, Om Dhan Dhanvantraye Namaha. Upodika and Kanchu. Upodika relieves alcoholic intoxication. Kanchu is also having similar properties to that of Palankya. It is also having Sangrahi Guna. It arrests the elimination of body fluids. Vidari. Vidari is having Madhura Rasa, Guru Guna and Shita Virya. It is useful to mitigate Vata and Pitta. It is diuretic, enlivening, nourishing. It is wholesome to the throat. It acts as an aphrodisiac as well as regenerator. Jivanti. Jivanti is having Madhura Rasa and Shita Virya. It is good for eyes and mitigates all the three doshas. General properties of Kusmanda, uh, Kushmanda and others. Kushmanda, Tumba, Kalinga, Karkaru, Urvaru, Tindisha, Trapusa, Chinaka, and Chirbhata are having Madhura Rasa, Guru Guna, and Madhura Vipaka. Increases Kapha and Vata and causes Vishtamba and Abhishanda. Also breaks the solidified tools in the body as they are having Bhedi property. Kushmanda and Trapusha. Kushmanda is best one among the creepers, and it mitigates Vata as well as Pitta dosha. It is useful to clean urinary bladder and also acts as an aphrodisiac. Whereas Trapusa is having excessive diuretic action. Tumba, Kalinga, etc. Tumba is having excessive Ruksha Guna as well as Snigdha Guna. Tender fruits of Kalinga, Irvaru, and Chirbhata are having Shita Virya and mitigate Pitta Dosha, whereas the ripened fruits are having exactly opposite qualities. Sirnavranta, a variety of cucumber which, when ripe, separates from the stalk, is alkaline in taste and having Laghu Guna, increases Pitta Dosha and mitigates Vata and Kapha. It is delightful, increases the perception of taste, digestive power, and relieves Ashtila and Anaha. Brunala, Bisa, etc. Brunala is lotus stack, Bisa is lotus root, Shaluka is lotus tuber, Kumanda, Naimpoya alba, Utpala Khanda, Naimpoya stellata, Nandi, Ficus, Masa, Kleta, Kletu, sorry, I think
Keluta.
Keluta, yeah. Tuberous plant.
Yeah, thank you, Shanaji. Let's discuss about these 2 pages. Okay. So, any idea what is Vidari? It looks like a vegetable. How about Jivanti?
No idea.
I think we just doesn't know actual proper name. Okay. Kusmand, I think that's clear. Yeah.
Jivanti may be something rejuvenator.
Yeah, it is. Jiva kododu anta, Jivan.
No, Jivanti is a herb actually. Yeah.
Okay. Kusmanda is clear. Actually, there is a Booth Kumlakai. Right. Okay.
Ash God.
Ashgard, correct. And Tumba, I'm not aware. Anybody?
No.
ಸೋರೆಕಾಯಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಅದು ಉದ್ದಗಿಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗುಂಡು
ಸರ್
ಇದೆ.
ಇವಾಗ ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಒನ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀನ್ ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ನಾಟಿ ವೆರೈಟಿ.
Okay. And
Looks like that.
yeah, we'll figure it. See, but this is also clear. This is Karbuja.
Tarbuja.
Yeah. Kalinga is also clear. This is watermelon. Sirna Vranta. This also I'm not aware. Anybody?
Probably like Madras ಸೌತೆಕಾಯಿ. It's a kind of cucumber ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yeah.
Right. Cucumber. Correct.
Probably it is a variety of
Looks
that.
like that only.
Mrnala Bisa. So I think let's continue with the page number, next page actually. So Chaitra ji, do you want to continue?
Yes, sir. I think we'll take it from Mrinala, previous page. Yeah. Mrinala Bisa. Mrinala is a lotus stalk. Bisa is a lotus root. Saluka is lotus tuber. Kumuda, Utpala Kanda, Nandi, Masha, Keluta. It's a tuberous plant yet to be identified. Okay. Sringhataka, Kaseruka, Crown Chandana, and Kalodya are having Ruksha, Grahi, Guruguna, and Sita Virya. Anybody knows what is Grahi Guna?
Maybe observable. Grahi means, that's what I can understand.
Yeah. Okay. General properties of Kalamba. Kalamba, Nalika, Marsha, Kutinjara, Kutumbaka, Sili, Vastuka, Latvaka, Kusumba, Ayonika, Kurkutaka, Gaveduka, Jivanta, Junju, Idagaja, Yavasaka, Suvarkala, Aluka, Lakshmana are having Madhura, Lavanarasa, Ruksha, Guruguna, Sitavirya. They increase Vata and Kapha, usually eliminates fecus and urine, and causes sometimes constipation. Juice extracted after steaming and then processed with oils are not harmful. Kili, which bears small leaves, is also having similar properties to Vastuka. Tarkari and Varuna. Tarkari, it is Agnimantha, and Varuna are having Madhura, Tiktarasa, and they mitigate Kapha, Vata dosha. Varshabhav and Kalasaka. Varshabhav is two kinds of Trianthema, Portula castrum, and Kalasaka are having Kshara, Katu, and Tiktarasa. Increases digestive power and break up the solidified stools. Indicated in the management of Garavisha, Sofa, Kapha, and Vata dosha. Kiribilva. Tender leaves of Kiri Bilva increases digestive power and mitigates Kapha and Vata. It is also having Saraguna. Shatavari. Sprouts of Shatavari are having Tiktarasa and aphrodisiac in property. It mitigates all the three doshas. Vamshakarika. Tender shoots of bamboo are having Ruksha and Vidahi Guna and increases Vata and Pitta dosha. Pattura. Pattura is having Piktarasa and increases digestive power. It is useful in the management of Pliha, Arshas, Kapha, and Vata Roga.
Yeah, thank you, Chitraji. So, Chitraji, do you want to continue again reading from page 150 related to Brunala Bisa?
Yes. Sirna Vrata, a variety of cucumber which when ripe separates from the stalk, is alkaline in taste and having lagu guna, increases pitta dosha and mitigates vata and kapha. It is delightful, increases the perception of taste, digestive power and release asthila and anaha. Mrunala bisa, Mrunala lotus stalk, bisa lotus root, saluka lotus tuber, kumuda. Utpala Kanda, Nandi Masa Keluta, tuberous plant. Yet to be identified, Sringataka, Kaseruka, Kraundakana, and Kalodia are having Ruksha, Grahi, Guru Guna, and Sita Virya. General properties of Kalamba, etc. Kalamba, Nalika, Marsa, Kutinjara, Kutumbaka, Drona Pushpi, Killi Vastuka, Latvaka, Kusumba, Lonika, Kurutaka, Gaveduka, Jivanta, Junju, unidentified vegetable, Edagada, Yavasaka, Suvarkala, Luka, Lakshmana, etc. are having Madhura, Lavana, Rasa, Ruksha, Guru, Guna, Sita, Virya. They increases Vata and Kapha, usually eliminates feces and urine and causes sometimes constipation. Juice extracted after steaming and then processed with oils are not harmful. Kili, which bears small leaves, is also having similar properties to Vastuka. Tarkari and Varuna. Tarkari, Agnimanda and Varuna are having Madhura, Tikshna, Rasa, and they mitigate Kapha, Vata, Dosha.
Yeah, thank you, Chitraji. I think we have Mahesh ji here. Let's utilize the time asking many queries and doubts we have. So, Suchitra ji, Chetan ji, do you have any questions or anything to discuss with Mahesh ji?
Now, no.
Okay, so if nobody has questions, I have suggestions.
Yes, sir.
Actually, so now you are reading all this properties of each vegetable and each leaves and all these things, right? So you can make a notes. There is something called always edible. So for example, rice is always edible, wheat is always edible. Like that, in all the seasons we can eat few things. So those things are listed in these chapters. So those one of the person who always joins can make a list of it and write down the properties. So what to look for is basically tridosha. It should not affect any. It should not increase. For example, there is a lotus root, right? So that or bamboo shoots. So we just read bamboo shoots, right? So that will increase vata and pitta both. So that not that kind of vegetable, but a light kind of vegetable which always edible. For example, we eat lot of sorekai. So in that sorekai actually it is not very good. So yeah, not everybody knows about it. So if somebody can make a list like all seasons always edible, or for example bamboo shoot, yeah, it is good in winter season. Like that, if you can make a notes, that is the best thing that you can do, and it will help all the people and help yourself also. Like people ask what to eat, this is the thing you can eat.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we also read that, few vegetables and herbs like shatavari, for example, just remembered, right? So this mitigates all the three doshas.
Correct. Shatavari is actually a blessing for all the ladies. Even the gents also, but especially for ladies, Shatavari is the best. And it can be eaten lifelong. So there are only few herbs which can be eaten lifelong. For example, there is a giloy, amla, gokshura, shatavari. These are the 4 herbs. At least I remember right now, which can
Aritaki?
be
Aritaki?
haritaki also. Yes, haritaki. So all this haritaki, there is actually I wanted to make a post about it. Haritaki. So for each season, we can add something and have haritaki to make. If you don't have anything, but if you just have haritaki, we can balance tridosha. Similar to what Harshji has told, like similar to Guda, like similar to that, haritaki also can be used for tridosha balancing for all the seasons. So like that, haritaki also is very good.
Sir, I have a doubt. Guda and palm jaggery, are they also incompatible with milk? Guda is normal jaggery is incompatible anta helidru, but palm jaggery is
Yeah.
it also incompatible?
Yes, anything sour it's incompatible with the milk. Anything sour. So that's why what they do is they remove that sour property, add some milk and maybe some uh, uh, little bit of ghee, and remove that sour part from the jaggery, and they make that desi khand. So I hope somebody will make notes apart from this recording. About one is from Rutucharya, which actually will help you yourself and your family out what to do, what not to do. And other thing is to make notes of these vegetables. Especially people only eat aloo, tomato, gobi, and maybe South Indian means sorekai, hirekai. Only this much only. But what about other things? So there is something called parval, which is actually a super vegetable. So that is all season. It can be eaten all season. So nobody knows about it. Only
God.
North Indians eat. Only North Indians. Very few North Indians eat about it. Parval is one which I remember. And then kumulkai. Kumulkai is the best vegetable, right? Pumpkin. So pumpkin, if you have a weak kids who the people tell, oh, we don't have nutrition in vegetarian food. Pumpkin is the best nutrition. Like yeah.
Pumpkin actually has 2 varieties. One is white one and the red one.
Yeah, white is Kushmanda. So white is Kushmanda. Both are very good, but Kushmanda is cold in nature, and the red or yellow one is not cold in nature but balancing.
Kumbluka is restricted only for Pitru Paksha, sir.
No,
It is
actually,
restricted only for Pitru Paksha.
they recommend.
Generally, this
Drishti,
kumblikai,
Drishti.
so they aged people they kind of avoid because they get that vata or kal heliyutte anta something they say because of that.
No, if it is cooked with pepper, nothing happens. So that's what you want to balance. When you are cooking, you want to add ginger and pepper, then it will be balanced. That vata will be balanced.
People recommend to
Drishti
drink.
Akbardu ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ they use ಕುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ.
No, people recommend to drink ashgourd juice, kusmanda juice, early morning in empty stomach for good health nowadays.
Yeah, especially
Correct.
lot of
All the YouTubers, and others are kind of kind of extracting some important points here and suggesting.
no. The problem is they are not extracting important points. They see somewhere and do it, and they are doing a very wrong thing by doing that, because they are not telling the side effects. They are not telling the properties of it. So what people do is, even in rainy season, whatever season, they'll just take it without anything, without any precaution. They don't know the properties of it. So that's why I don't want to tell anything, but you want to read yourself, because you read properly.
Yes,
If
that's
I tell
correct.
something, if I tell something, oh, chili is bad, so people stop eating chili. So that's not right. You can eat chili in winter, no problem.
Season wise and according to the Prakriti, you should consume, I guess, right, sir?
Exactly, exactly.
Huh.
But one
Yeah.
thing which is common is don't eat GMO foods and also the chemical food. So that is common. That is, there is no yeah, that everybody should stop.
Even hybrid varieties normally. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are many properties given, including meat and everything. The properties of meat and all like different animals, including crocodile and all the acharyas has mentioned in the chapters. So you can read about it. Um, it will come. It will come in later chapters. Yeah.
We completed my this one.
Yeah.
Actually, we completed all this, including Mamsa Varga.
Oh, okay. So then you saw millets also. How much hype they have given, but how much? What is the use of millets? You can see here. So that's how it is. So much hype is given, but millets, I think it should, that much hype should not be given.
Correct.
Then that will increase vata alva.
Yeah, it will increase water.
Hard to digest, so causes a lot of gas and increases vata.
Yeah, it should be soaked and cooked. Still, it
Yeah.
increases vata.
Okay.
Yeah, still increases vata. But too much hype is given for that. Too much.
Sir, but Godhuma, because in the Dhanigala Vargadali, first preference is given for rice and last comes the Godhuma.
Yeah, Goduma is best. Goduma actually is superfood. I think I made a post also.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir,
Goduma,
yes.
yeah, it's a superfood actually. If you get a myself and my wife also experienced that. It's a very superfood.
Okay. Maybe a organic variety works very good than the ordinary
Yeah,
one.
at least non-GMO, it's the best. It's
Yeah.
a superfood. Whoever is like kids, whoever is going to sports, they should eat this Goduma. They should
Sir,
must
I
it is
think Godhuma consumed in the form of paisa that works very good than these chapatis and other stuffs.
exactly correct. And
Ah.
whenever they eat chapati, cucumber is a must.
Yeah, right.
Whenever they eat chapati, cucumber is a must. It's a superfood, even better than millets, and
Yeah, that is true.
even better than rice also sometimes, because rice they have never told it's Jeevaniya, but Goduma they were told it is Jeevaniya.
Okay.
So Goduma they have told Jeevaniya, but even Raktashali rice also they are told Jeevaniya, but not as important as Goduma. The Goduma is given more importance than rice actually.
Okay.
Especially Charaka has given more importance than the Vagbata, but Charaka has given more importance to the Goduma. Yeah, each
People should
Acharya
know
has
the
given.
right way of cooking.
So the right way of cooking for chapati, what I found out is, we need to mix a little bit of curd, okay, and knead it and keep it for 2-3 hours. So then once it has, it is kind of fermented but not fully fermented. So you will see that the size has increased of that dough, and if that time if you cook, that is the best to digest also, and that's what we have experimented, and we are adopting.
But we are heating curd over there, no, sir?
Curd, actually what happens is curd has the lactobacillus bacteria, right? So now I am
Right.
talking not Ayurveda, but
Yeah.
so lactobacillus bacteria, what happens is it mixes with the wheat itself.
The protein. Okay.
Later, it's once you leave it for 2-3 hours, it is not just the curd, it's mixture of this little bit of curd and lot of wheat.
Okay, fine.
If you heat just curd, yeah, it's not good, like huli, majjiga huli, do all these things, but I don't feel that if you have, we put only 1 or 2 spoon only.
Okay.
Just to soften and make it,
Yeah,
increase its.
there is a term called that. I think maybe Harsh can tell if he is there. There is a very good term in Hindi for that. for that recipe.
Okay. And
But Goduma milk is the best. For example, if any pregnant lady, not post pregnancy, so let's say they are not getting milk only. So this particular milk, this wheat milk, is like super awesome food. That's why it is called Jivaniya. That's how it can increase the. That's how it can give the jiva basically. It's Jivaniya. Newly married people and whoever is having baby or after the baby also, this wheat, especially the good wheat or wheat milk. If they don't get a good wheat, at least prepare a milk and drink that. So wheat milk is very very good. So wheat milk is not in Ayurveda, but this is we have like traditionally it is made in our wife's house. So that's how we found out.
wheat milk is basically means like paisa, right? You're telling, or is there a different way to prepare that, Mashji?
You need
So
to
you
soak
soak
the
cracked
wheat.
wheat. You soak the cracked wheat and then squeeze it. Overnight soaking and then squeezing. And from that milk, you can make paisa or you can drink like that, or you can just boil with some sugar and eat it like that. You can do.
Okay, okay. I see, and I see after reading this, it never mentioned ragi anywhere. So is it was?
Ragi is,
That is
ragi is
Was it?
part of millet.
Oh, okay.
Trinadanya.
Yeah, all which is chirudanya is millets. That's why I was telling like it is given too much hype in nowadays. So we should give more importance to rice actually. Rice and wheat.
Rice and wheat, yeah.
Sir, and wheat they consume all the 3 times. That is why where the problem arises.
If you don't work because it's heavy food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's heavy, not like rice. Rice, especially rice, if you eat in the night, you get good sleep, and by morning it will be clean. Like stomach will be
Yes,
clean.
yes,
But
yes. And the
wheat,
proportion of cooking the rice is important.
yeah. But wheat is not like that. Wheat is heavy. It takes time.
Yeah, right.
And also, as somebody mentioned in the group, 2 times eating is what Ayurveda says. Ayurveda never says 3 times eating.
Good, Mashji. I think we are already following from past 1.5 years after
Yeah,
COVID.
Sir,
we
rather
are
than one
also
or 2 times, whenever you are hungry, I think you can eat, unless you have Vishama Agni.
correct. You're right.
That is also
Yeah.
correct, but today in modern context, people have got used to eating specific times, so that's where the problem comes.
So now you can recommend the diabetics people where people recommend to eat every 2 hours. So that means they'll be increasing the whatever the sugar levels will be increasing if you start consuming every 2 hours.
Correct. So it is not that every 2 hours that we need to consume food. Actually, it is 2 hours where our energy get released, like our in our body.
Yeah, exactly.
So they are trying to mitigate. They are trying to copy that. So what they do is, oh, they check, oh, this particular enzyme is there, so let's give that enzyme and make it okay. That's what they are
Yeah,
doing. That doesn't work like that. See, our body is so intelligent that only when you are pregnant also milk will not come. When only when the baby is out, only then only the breast milk will come, right? So body knows when to release what enzyme or what hormone, right? So it's not like outside we don't need to give. Say for example, thyroid, they are giving just thyroxine, but they never inspect why this particular hormone is not getting generated. That's where the Ayurveda comes.
correct.
They talk about melatonin, all serotonin, all these things, sleeping hormones, but they don't know why reason what is causing this not to generate. And all the antidepressant medication is full of that one only. But body has to generate it. You cannot give external. That's not sustainable. And how do you know today I want only less, tomorrow I want more? Today if I work more, I need more serotonin. But tomorrow I'm lazy, I don't need it. So like that, body knows how much it needs to generate. That's where all dinacharya, ritacharya comes into picture. See, it's clearly told if you sleep, many people have if you
Mahesh, your voice is breaking.
sleep will come. Once crosses 10 o'clock, if you need to find someone to, yeah, I'm outside. So yeah. So what I was trying to tell is before 10 o'clock, if you sleep, the sleep will come. You are able to hear?
Yes, yes, now
Yes,
it's
sir.
clear.
Yes.
But if you just cross 10 o'clock, that's it. Until this pitta